Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, but I have been really busy since summer started because I actually started summer school and that's been taking up a lot of my time. But summer school is almost over. I only have this week left, and then I am home free to do whatever I want and actually enjoy my summer. So I had a little bit of time today, so I decided that I would film a video, and I thought it would be a good idea to film a July TBR since it's almost July, and I plan on reading some books in July because I am going on vacation actually for a week to London, and so I'm gonna have time on the plane and I'm gonna have time there hopefully to just relax with a book and just chill out. Which it sounds really nice to just chill with a book right now because I've just been so busy studying and doing schoolwork, and it's just not fun. So for July, I am going to try and read 5 books because I feel like that's a pretty good number since I'm really not doing anything important in July, and I don't want to like overload myself and stress out about reading, and I just want to like have fun, which is why I just picked 5 books. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. The first book on my TBR is actually a book that I'm currently reading, and it's I Was Dead for 13 Minutes, Now I Want to Know Why by Sarah Pinborough. This book is actually pretty good. I'm like a chunk of the way through. Okay, I'm not that much through, like not even halfway, but like I've read a fair amount of it, and so far I'm enjoying it. It's like a really like it's a fast-paced read, so it's nice. It's about this girl named Natasha who's really popular. She's like the most popular girl at school, and the book starts with her being pulled out of a freezing river, and she has been dead for 13 minutes. And it starts off with her like in a coma, and very quickly like she gets out of it, and it's basically her trying to figure out like what happened, why was she in the river, like because she doesn't remember anything that happened. And her 2 friends who are also popular are acting really shady when she gets out of the coma and like is trying to be normal and go to school again. So instead of hanging out with them, she's actually hanging out with her old friend who she kind of ditched when she became popular because the girl wasn't popular, and now they're kind of reconnecting. So I think they're gonna like try to solve what happened to her, and I heard it's really good, and I heard there's a twist at the end, so I'm really excited for that. And so far like it's pretty good, so I'm just gonna try and finish this quickly and then move on to the next books that I want to read. The next book on my list is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I love Agatha Christie's novels because I think she can write a really mean murder mystery. She is like well renowned for her murder mysteries, and you guys probably know her because a few years ago, or maybe it was last year, one of her books got turned into a movie. Murder on the Orient Express was actually a novel written by her, which got turned into a movie with I don't remember who was in it, but there were like really famous people in it. I never went and watched the movie because I heard that it did not do the book justice, and I really enjoyed that book, so I just decided that I wasn't gonna hurt my heart like that and just stick to the novel. But this book, And Then There Were None, is one of her like top mystery novels. Everyone raves about this book, and I've heard it's really great. My dad loves this book. It's about 10 strangers who are called onto this island by a host that they don't know, and one by one they start dying and disappearing. So I guess it's just figuring out who is the killer and like why are they killing. So I'm really excited about this. I know this is like not very summery of a read, but I don't know why. Like I'm really in the mood to read this book because I've just heard such good things about it, and I haven't picked it up yet, which shame on me, but this month definitely will do. The next book I have on my TBR list is Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. This is such a classic, like, summer contemporary read, and I am all in the mood for that. I am so down for that. I love light, cheesy books, especially during the summer. I think it's like a great vibe, and so I'm really excited about this book. It's like pretty chunky, which is interesting. I don't see contemporary novels that are usually like over like 400 pages, and I think this one has like 450 pages. Yeah, like 460 pages. So I'm excited. I've heard really great things about Morgan Matson, but I've never actually read one of her books, so hopefully I can pick up this one, and if I enjoy it, I can read some of her other ones. I have Since You've Been Gone by her too, and I've heard great things about that one too. I just never have gotten around to them, so maybe July is the month. So this book is about this girl named Taylor who receives bad news from her father, and her parents decide that they want to have one last summer together, and so they go back to their old lake house, which Taylor hasn't been to since she was like 12 years old, and all of her old friends and like her old crush are there. So I guess she just gets to live her summer at a lake house, and then since it's going to be her last summer there, um, I guess she just has to like come to terms with it ending. So I think it's going to be a really good novel. I've heard really great things about Morgan Matson and her writing, and I am so in the mood for this. So hopefully I can pick this up and really enjoy it, and then maybe I'll read another one of her books soon. The next book that is on my TBR list, I have heard so much about. Everyone has been raving about this book, and the other day I was in Barnes& Noble. I was just browsing, not wanting to buy anything, but you know, stuff happens when you're there. You just stumble upon something great and just have to get it. So I found this book, and since I've heard so many great things about it, I decided to cop it. This is The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I have heard such great things about this book. This is an adult romance novel, and I don't read many adult romance novels, so I'm really excited about this one because I've heard really great things about it. I've heard it's a very healthy relationship, which we don't see much in like YA contemporary novels. Some romances can be like really problematic and unhealthy, and I am not a fan of that, so I'm really excited to read this one, since I've been hearing everywhere that like it's a healthy, cute romance novel, and I'm really just excited for all the cuteness that's gonna come with this book. This book is about two coworkers who hate each other, but obviously they don't like hate each other because it's a romance novel, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna fall in love and it's gonna be super cute. So it's like, I hate you, but like I like you kind of thing, which I'm really excited about. I hope this inspires me to pick up more adult books, because like I'm super down to read healthy adult novels, and if you guys know of any like adult novels that y'all really enjoy, please comment some down below. So the last book on my TBR list is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I have also heard really great things about this book, and this has been on my TBR shelf for such a long time, but I've just never gotten around to it, and so I was like, you know what, it's time. It's time to knock this one out of the park because I've heard really great things about it, and I think I'm really going to enjoy it. This book is about two twins, and they're inseparable like when they're younger, but as they grow older, I think something happens that something happens where they're like not talking anymore when they get like in their teen years, and so I think it's just about their life, because I mean the like synopsis is kind of vague, but yeah, it says it's about two twins and something happens between them and then they're not friends anymore. And I think it's just their life story and them kind of coming back together. One thing from the synopsis that I can get is that I think that the first half of the book is told from the brother's point of view, and then the last half of the book is told from the sister's point of the view, which is interesting. And I think it's just going to be like a really good, solid, like cathartic kind of read. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that is going to be the last one on my TBR. And with that, guys, concludes my July TBR. I think I have a list of pretty good books this next month to read, and I'm really excited. It seems like a good variety, and I hope that I'll be able to get to all of them. And I hope it's a really good reading month. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.